university and starting their lives, he decided to move to Nashville, Tennessee to kick off his career as a musician. Ever since he was young, he was very talented with the drums and music in general. He could listen to a pop song or a rock song just once or twice and be able to replay it on his own drums. However, after he moved to Nashville, he ended up falling into a not so good crowd, we'll say. He ended up getting into the lifestyle of kind of the rock star lifestyle, partying and drinking and doing drugs and whatnot. And for several years, he lived like this until one day he ended up overdosing on something, and it should have killed him. However, it didn't. And God used this incident as a bit of a wake-up call in Michael's life. And in his own words, he stated that evening he was alone in his house and he was just bawling. He was on the floor of his home, and he just was uncontrollably, his emotions were just overflowing, pouring out of him. And he prayed to God for the first time in years, asking God to just reveal himself to him, to come and comfort him in this moment. He knew that he should have died in this incident, but the fact that he didn't gave him hope that God still had him here, kept him alive for a reason. And so while he laid there on his floor, he said that the God of the universe, the Creator himself, came to him in that moment and wept with him. This moment changed Michael's life. The next day, he ended up calling his mom and telling her what had happened. And she was so overjoyed because for years she had been praying for her son. And she had been asking God to get a hold of him and to bring him back onto the path for his life that she believed God had for him. And so, through that incident, that OD, Michael should have died and almost did, but God kept him alive for his purpose. And Michael would end up going on to becoming one of the most famous contemporary Christian artists of the late 20th century. His music would reach thousands of people, encouraging them to strengthen and to continue their relationship with Christ as he had found himself. So we can see from his story, his life, not only does God never give up on us, no matter where we go or what mistakes we make, but he wants to use us for his purpose, to spread his gospel and to encourage each other. So thank you. Let's bring the music up.